Hello, Papa. Hey. Is this your video debut? Is your video debut? Hello, my friends. I'm back. It's been a while. I went from posting like every day and then went up to Christmas for the 12 days of Christmas, although I've frazzled out on that because it was a lot and Christmas became this really, really busy period for me. And then it's been an absolute roller coaster. If you're on my newsletter, you will have read all about it. If you follow me over on Instagram, you might have seen me talking about it on my stories. But yeah, it was an adventure over Christmas. Let me just put it that way. I'm coming to you today in my favourite hoodie that I just live in at the moment. We've got Lula Puppy down here. You will have just seen her at the start there, having a debut. She will be around a lot. She's chilling. But yeah, I wanted to share with you kind of just a highlight. I'm not going to go too deep. Well, I don't know. I'll see how we go. You can probably hear her drinking her water right now. It's probably really loud. I'm going to just give a bit of an overview of my journal setup for 2023. I haven't really started 2023 yet. 2023 for me is starting on the 1st of February because January has just been a ride. I will kind of give you a high level overview of what I'm talking about, so I'm not all like secret squirrel, because it's not secret squirrel at all. It's just life. Life was really hard in January. But yeah, so I haven't actually really started my year yet. Because I just haven't had the capacity to. But I've got a few bits here in front of me that I want to share with you. And I think it's going to evolve as we move into the year, to be fair. So really quick, what happened in January? So we had Christmas. I had planned to take 3 weeks off over Christmas. Last year, I worked right up until like the day before Christmas. And sorry, she's just laying on her back like this. I worked right up until the day before Christmas last year, and I was like, no, this is not happening this year. So yeah, 2021, I didn't really take any time off. 2022, I was like, right, I'm going to take 3 weeks off. That did not happen. So in the week before Christmas, we were hosting Christmas Day, so we had to get everything ready, go food shopping, Christmas shopping, it was just mad busy in that week in the run up to Christmas. So that was mad busy. That was meant to be my first week off. It didn't really go to plan. So we had Christmas Day we hosted. It was really lovely. It was really nice. There was a lot of moving parts, but it was a really nice day. Boxing Day, which we celebrate in the UK, is the day after Christmas, and I went to my sister's. That was great. And then 2 days after that, we picked up our puppy, which was just such a exciting day for us. With all that had been going on, it felt quite like a lot because we'd just been flat out busy. So we went and picked her up on Wednesday, the 28th of December. On Thursday, the 29th of December, we both tested positive for COVID. Now, I have had COVID 3 times. Well, this is my 3rd time. This was the worst time, the worst experience I have ever had. Matt's had it 4 times. Matt gets very sick. Matt will catch, someone with a cold can just look at Matt and he'll catch it. He's had it 4 times. And again, for him, this was the worst experience of COVID for both of us. It was awful. So throw into the mix bringing home an 8-week-old puppy that's just been taken away from her litter mates and her mum. We are on death's door. We're literally so sick, and we're sleep deprived because we've got a puppy who likes to get up to no good. She's now got some cardboard, which she's probably going to make oh no, she's got back in her bed. Good girl. I feel like I need to show you her. little cutie. Got my hair up as well. I never do videos with my hair up. It's just life now. So yeah, I mean, it was awful. It was awful. And I don't think anything can ever prepare you for bringing a puppy home. I'm going to be really candid right now. There were days in those first 2 weeks where both of us were like, what have we done? What have we done? You know, did we make the right decision? We've just kind of turned our life upside down. We were prepared, but I don't think we were as prepared as we thought we were. Now, Matt and I, we don't want children. We've made that decision. And so to then bring something that basically was like a baby, is a baby, into a baby dog, into our lives, we were like, oh shit, what have we done? I don't think there's enough transparency in the world about how hard it is raising a puppy. Now, I have lived on a subreddit, Reddit, I don't actually know the terminology. I've lived on Reddit. There's a Reddit forum, whatever it's called Puppy 101, and that has been my saviour. I have been on there like every day, and there's been people in the same situation as us, feeling the way we felt, and yeah, it was a lot. So I'm all about being transparent here and just sharing that with you, and I think I'll probably do a video on it like in a couple of months or something, just to really share our experience of bringing a puppy home and what it was really like compared to maybe what we thought it was going to be like. We've had her a month now. She is amazing. I was not aware of puppy biting, and puppy teeth are so sharp. I have got, you probably can't see, but I mean all of these little cuts all up my arm. I've got freckles on my hand, so you can't really see them as much, but we've been bitten to shreds by this little puppy. We had COVID, we had bringing a baby puppy into our lives, and there were loads of other factors as well, which I won't go into detail now, but there was a lot. We took on a lot in those first 2 weeks. By week 3, we were finding our feet and we were coming out the other side. And we've just finished week 4. But she's pretty much sleeping through the night now. She goes to bed at like 10:30, 11, and then she has a wee break at 5 a.m. and then she gets up about 7. We're trying to push that 5 a.m. wee break to 7, so eventually she'll just go the whole way through. I'm worried if I bring it forwards too early, then she'll be getting up at like 5:30, 6, and that's just a little bit too early for me. 5:30, 7 is okay. But yeah, she's learning her tricks. She's going to puppy school next week. She's been going out for walks. So, you know, things are good, but it is hard work. And getting back into the rhythm of life has been one of the hardest things, I think. One of the biggest adjustment periods. So, as I said, I think I'll do a whole separate video on that for those people that are interested. I know obviously that's a bit different to the normal content that you see on my channel, but this year is about diversifying my channel, and this year you're going to see a whole host of different things because I am going all in on YouTube. I already kind of did last year, but I am going to be bringing so much more. I'm going to be bringing vlogs. I'm going to be bringing the creation of my YouTube studio, which I'm hoping is going to be in the next month or next couple of months. There's a few hold-ups there, but once we get that in, I'm so excited for that space because that is going to be where I can create so much content. I'm going to be creating more journal with me videos, of course, more life tip videos. So I've got a lot of blog posts on my website. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to actually translate some of those blog posts into videos because I know not everyone likes to read. Some people like to listen and watch. I've got lots of ideas. Van life, we're going to be renovating the van, so that will be coming. Adventures with Lula and Matt, we're going to go and, you know, see the world. So I'm not going to start loads of different channels. I'm probably just going to have this channel, and I will just have different playlists and different sections, and you can pick and choose what you watch. So all that being said, and I will put chapters in, I probably should have said that at the beginning. but there are chapters in, so you can skip to the bits that you want to watch. But yeah, a lot of rambling to start with, but we're here now, and I'm going to show you my journaling setup for 2023. So as I said at the start, I think this will evolve as the year goes by. I have 2 words for the year for 2023. They are ritual and nourish. And something that I want to do with my journaling is I want to ritualize it, because I feel like I've lost my way a little bit. I've actually rediscovered it quite a lot in January. It's been really helpful to move through a lot of the stuff that I've been going through. But I want to ritualize it more, and I want to make it a more sacred activity. And the other word nourish kind of plays into that, because I want to do more things that nourish my soul and that nourish me and make me feel good. And I think, although I haven't started officially 2023 just yet, and I'm going to start it in February, something that I really want to do this year is kind of reacquaint with myself, rediscover myself a bit more, go on a bit more of like a self-exploration journey, and do some more inner work alongside building my channel, continuing to build my business, and all the other exciting things that are going to be coming. So she's rambling again, but we're going to get into it, okay? Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first. We're going to start with my like day-to-day journal. Now, this is something that I ordered at the end of the year, because I was just using different notebooks, different journals that I've collected over the years. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually am a huge advocate of, you know, saying you don't have to have a fancy journal. You don't have to have a fancy pen. You can keep it simple. You can use any old notebook. However, what I realised was that wasn't working for me anymore, and it didn't feel special, and it didn't feel sacred enough, and I wanted more from my journaling experience. So what I did was I went on the hunt for a handmade leather journal cover. So I'll show you. Just watching the puppy. So this is what it's like. Let me take the inside out actually. So this is the journal cover. You can see it's handmade. It's got some nice little flappy bits. It's got somewhere that if I want to put cards or stickers or whatever in there. And it's lovely. It's actually from a Etsy shop in Ukraine, and I will link it in the description. So they are handmade to fit different journals, different notebooks. You can select when you're ordering from drop down list which one you want. And there's different types of notebooks that will fit inside. Now, I am absolutely in love with this, and I'm probably going to order a smaller one as well. This is a B6 size. So, just show that to you again. And I went for chocolate, I think, or dark brown. So the insert, I did a lot of research around the inserts, and this was a bit more on the spinny side for a notebook, but it's Stalogy. I'd seen lots of other journalers, you know, like raving about Stalogy notebooks. So as you can see, I don't know where it is. It just kind of has a little bit of detail on the side here, but I don't actually know what material the cover is. I don't think it's leather, but maybe it is. But it's nice. Let's just put it that way. It's nice. And the pages, so I've already been writing in it. Gonna hold it back here. The pages are paper thin. Paper thin. Of course they're paper thin, they're paper. But they are, I don't know, they're just lovely and thin, and the pen doesn't bleed through it. I'm just really enjoying writing on this paper. I'm sure you could probably look up like Stalogy pen tests like on the paper. Maybe I'll do one, but it's just a lovely notebook. So I think I paid £23 for this. It's 365 pages. It's like a graph paper, but it's really light, so you can't actually see it. It's like really faint. And then at the top it's got see if that will zoom in. I don't think it's going to. Hello, I don't know. Anyway, it's got days, months and dates, and so you can like underline which one it is. So I am in love with this journal setup. So you just kind of, you feed it in. I probably should have like changed my camera to show you, but I'm just going to feed. You just feed the covers into the sides of the journal, and then it sits in there. So I think all in all, the leather journal was 23, I think, and the Stalogy notebook was 23 as well, I think, or 21. So yeah, it's not a cheap journal setup, but the way I see it is the leather cover is a bit of an investment, because all I need to do is buy a new insert each time. But yeah, I'm in love with it. I enjoy getting my journal out and writing in it. Just so you know, for what pen I've been using, I treated myself to a TWSBI, if that's how you say it. They're a Japanese pen company. The ink, you fill up the ink in here, so it's not actually a cartridge. And this is a fountain pen, and it is beautiful. And this, I think, was £30. So I'm really impressed with this pen and the way it writes. I've always had Lamys, but what I've found lately with my Lamys is that they skip, and I cannot get them to not skip. And it's really frustrating because I have quite a few Lamys, and I don't like to badmouth Lamy because I do really like them, but I just cannot. I've cleaned them, I've done everything, I've followed all the different things online, and I just cannot get them to write smoothly anymore. I don't know whether it's an age thing or what, whether I need to send them off to get professionally cleaned, but I'm just having a real problem with writing with them, and this has been good as gold. So I'm gonna get a few more of these, I think, because this has been very, very nice to write with. So that's my everyday journal. I don't necessarily write every day. I usually write every other day. If I've got a lot going on and I feel like I need that outlet, then I will write every day. But yeah, it varies. I go through phases. This, I think, this is not a journal. This is another journal cover. It's actually a travel wallet from Lorton and Horn. I'm toying with using this or ordering another cover from the shop. I think the shop on Etsy is called Great Year, but I will link it below for the everyday journal. But I am debating buying a smaller one as well, to use for other things, to use for my my card pulls, and then I like to, my oracle cards, tarot cards, I like to then write about the card pulls, and I'm currently using just a little notebook, again, like I was talking about earlier. So I'm wondering whether to ritualize that as well, and maybe do something similar, because inside here, if you can open it, I can put the journal in, I can tuck it in like that, and then I've got all this other space for other things. Got one of my business cards in here, because it's so pretty. Look at that. Ooh. So yeah, that one is to be used. Haven't used it yet, but it's from Lorton and Horn. I also use it when I travel, but I haven't been doing that much traveling, I realised lately. What's on next? This is new. I'm sure some of you, oh, it's not focusing. I'm sure some of you will be familiar with these journals. I got this from TK Maxx, still got the sticker on the back. And what I like about this is that you just basically, that's mad. I just opened this on today's date, and I haven't ever written in this before. So I haven't written in this yet, but this is today's date that I'm filming this. So now you'll know how long it's taken me to edit and put out. I'm hoping I can put this out tomorrow. So that will be a big achievement in itself. If this video comes out on Friday the 27th of January, I will be very chuffed with myself. So this is 5 years, starting in 2023 it will be. And then each year you just come back to it and you write a line a day. And I just quite like it in the concept of like just building up almost like a little memory book that you'll have, where it's a keepsake. I haven't even read this, but it says a 5-year memory book. Now, whether my subconscious just saw that, I don't know, but I don't think it did. But it says a keepsake journal. And yeah, so I guess you could decide whether to write like just one thing that described the day, or a quote, or just, I don't know, how you're feeling that day. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to start that today. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it in a minute. So there's those so far. And then I thought I would share this one because this is one that you guys have seen already. But this is going to continue into the new year, and then I will no doubt get a new one. This is my creative journal, and as you can see, it's got nothing on the cover. Hi. It's got nothing on the cover yet. Normally I paint something and then I go, oh, I hate that, why did I do that? So I have to really think about what I want to put on the cover. I will actually put some dates in it. But this is a caddy paper watercolour book, I guess. And this is what I have used for my creative spreads. So you will have seen on my channel my creative spreads, my autumn ones, random ones. Oh look, I think there's a couple of blank pages. Actually, yes, this one was someone said in the comments about doing sunflowers, and I painted the page ready to do the sunflowers, and then I never did it. So, and then these are Christmas ones, and there was my Christmas poem, which I loved. A couple more Christmas ones. I think that's it. Yeah, and then we're back to the blank pages, team. Back to the blank pages. So what is 2023 going to have in store for this? Look at these bits. I've got loads of baby hair. Getting distracted now. Look, where's this come from? So that's my creative journal, and I'm going to have fun getting back into that. And do you know what? I just was thinking, as I said, I'm going to have fun. I've had so much fun just sitting here filming this video. So I'm really looking forward to working, spending more time on YouTube. I'm continuing to grow my business, my coaching business, my journaling business. I will be sharing more over on my social media channels and in my newsletter of different ways that we can work together. But if you're just here to watch my life, elements of my life, I don't think I'll be putting all my life on here, but definitely vlog life will be I'm going to attempt vlog life, van life, adventures with Matt and Lula, and all the other content, journaling content, creative content, helping you figure out how you can thrive in life content. Then I don't even know what I started saying, and I've gone off on a trail now. I think I was just saying then I'm just happy to have you here, because I am happy to have you here. This is my first video of 2023. I had planned to do like a 2022 year in review and a 2023 look forwards, like what's in store. But as you well know, if you watch the start of this video, that didn't really go to plan. So I think I still might do a 2023 like goals type video, you know, what's my vision for 2023, what are my goals. I did a vision board workshop with my community, the True Self Society, earlier this week, and it was fantastic. It was just everything I needed, to be honest. It was really, really wholesome and really, really lovely, and I may well share my vision board with you in a future video. But yeah, so these are my journals for 2023. I know I've kind of gone off topic many times in this video. I'm not going to apologise, but that's just how it is. So creative journal, 1 line a day. This travel wallet, journal holder wallet, yet to be filled. And then this beauty is my day-to-day journal and my pen. Just one pen. Now I have a gazillion pens. And when I build my YouTube studio, you're going to see all the different pens and all the different things that I have, because I'm probably going to go through. I'll probably have to have a good old clear out, actually. But I'm going to start by writing in this now. And then the doggy is asleep. So I'm going to give it a go and try and edit this video like now. But if you've watched this whole thing, then like I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Let me know what you want to see this year. I really am going to be spending a lot of time and energy on my YouTube channel because I actually really enjoy it and it excites me and I'm passionate about it. And you know, that's what life's about, doing things that you enjoy, that you're passionate about. And if you stick around, you know, that's things that I'm going to be sharing, is how you can do more things that light you up, more things that you're passionate about, more things that you love, and really, really create a life on your terms, because that's what my mission in life is, to help people to see that, to help people to figure out how that looks for you. So thank you for watching this far. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what your journal setup's looking like. You know, have you got more than one journal? I mean, I've got like 3, potentially 4 on the go here. And as I said, I'm probably going to have more. And I'm excited to see kind of where this goes. And also, I mean, I know this is a really boring backdrop, but I'm filming in my kitchen. You should see the disaster that's the other side of this camera. I'm not actually going to show you. Maybe on a vlog life I will. But that's the next task, is to tidy this kitchen. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. I've gone off on so many different tangents. Thank you for being here. You can expect lots more videos from me this year, and you can expect to get to know me a lot more this year as well, if you don't already. And I am so grateful that you're here for this journey. So I will see you very soon.